Good evening, everyone. Welcome. It is I, Mike V. Today is Thursday, March 21st, 2024. Welcome, everyone, once again to the PokerStars Home Games live stream. How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having a wonderful week. This would be normally the time where I give you guys the weekly recap since last week's stream, but if you guys have been playing recently, I have been on a tear right now. I've been on a 5 game winning streak at this point. I have won every single game since last Thursday. From the starter last week to last week's live stream weekly 20K live to the Sunday challenge to the Omaha tournament on Tuesday, and then to this the first tournament today, this morning. So that's five wins for me. So I'm just gonna keep it at that. I don't have to update you guys with something on the screen anyway. I will say I will recap the second and third place winners from last week's stream though. That would be Boozers and Nick the Greek. So we will see if this streak will be broken tonight. Boozer, speaking of Boozers, he is here in the chat. Wishing everyone best of luck tonight. Let me go ahead and take a look at the standings for the month of March for the club leaderboard. So I'll go ahead and show you guys right here on your screen. So yeah, I'm pretty much running away with it again. I'm up top with 18.9 points, which is a little over double the second place person right now, which is Boozers, by the way. You are in second at the moment. Comfortable second place, 9.15. Joe is in third with 5.51. Bowling Dude, BD Twitch is a close fourth at 5.39. And Whitest Sand is in fifth with about 5.03. I'll go ahead and scroll down to the bottom. You can take a look and see if you see your name on there. With Trisulina being number 10 with 2.15 points. Everyone else does not have points for this month. And Bowling Dude in the chat, you've got it up on the big screen. Nice. Wishing Boozers the best of luck. All right, let me go ahead and bring up the tournament lobby here. We've got 11 players tonight so far registered. We've got myself, we got Boozers, we got Bree. Buzza from Down Under is back once again. Thank you for joining us. Chloe, Joe, my dad, Nick the Greek, our Mikey D. I don't know if I've seen you. It's been a while. If in case, welcome back. Trisalina and Zippy are here with us so far. We might see maybe someone else might join during the late registration period. And there is Nick in the chat. All right, so if this is maybe one of your first times watching one of these streams, I want to welcome you. If you want to join us and be a part of our little home game, you can go ahead and log into your PokerStars account or sign up for one if you don't have one yet. And once you're logged in, look for the home games tab, and over there you should find a button that says join a club. Once you do, you can input the club ID and the invitation code, which is conveniently at the bottom of your screen here. You put those in, you hit the join button, and you're automatically in. I will win this one today, says Nick. Hey, it'd be nice if we could break my winning streak. Oh, and speaking of future games and announcements, I am going to be out of town from Saturday through Tuesday. My mom, who works at a community college, has a week off next week, which is her official spring break. So we're going to be at our place up in the north, where we normally go once every month or so. So So that will be from Saturday through Tuesday. So because of that, I'll most likely not be joining you guys for any home game tournaments for the Sunday Challenge or possibly even the Tuesday Omaha tournament because because that day is the day we're going to be driving back. So not sure if I'm going to make it. And we got a 12th person joining us. Who was? Oh yeah, Bowling Dude. Uh, right. Yeah. So yeah, we're up to 12 now. All right, let's go ahead. I noticed the chat was scrolling down. Let me go ahead and see. Okay, fair enough, boozers. Yeah, I have played more games. So yeah, it does the leaderboard does bias towards playing the games and volume. And Joe is in the chat. Hey, look at that, Dave. Gamble the Globe has registered. We're up to 13. Tim Keith in the YouTube chat playing as Zippy, saying good evening. All right, we're gonna have a nice game for us all, as the sun's gonna set probably within 30 to 40 minutes after the start of the tournament here. All right, so with 3 minutes left, let's see. Any more announcements? Yes. So I made the announcement already of my travels for the long weekend up ahead, but also in terms of future videos, a new video poker video is coming out tomorrow. I worked hard on this one. And this one's going to be about the RNG in video poker machines. Look forward to that one. And I've nearly finished the script on the video I want to do on volatility. Hopefully, I can get that one done for you guys for the beginning part of next week. So Joe says, so we'll definitely win Sunday. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm done. You know, my current score, it's like I can afford to miss a couple of games. So I do want to give you guys a fair chance too. And yeah, Tim, yep, Zippy is in the house indeed. All right. Finish my seltzer water. Get my regular water open. Have that on standby. But we're about a minute until the start of the tournament. One last time, wish you guys good luck. Oh yeah, I figured this out about a week ago that if you register for at least it happens for me for some reason, but if you register for the for any PokerStars tournament through the mobile app, you'll get a push notification from PokerStars when it starts. That doesn't happen though if you register on the desktop. You won't get any notification at all from the mobile app if that happens. But all right, we're about to get started here. Let me go ahead and set up get ready for to load both tables up. We got Chloe, Zippy, our Mikey D, Bowling Dude, and Buzza, and my dad, all at my table. Throws a bone, Mike. Yeah. We'll see how I do today. Maybe someone else is going to win for once. At least tonight. All right, let me go ahead and load up the other table. Let me tile them. Let me adjust them here. And finally, let me switch over to so you guys can see. And then I'll have the little snippet of the chat down below so I can see it when you guys comment. There we go. Should be good. Let me know in case something doesn't look right. Already, we got a big pot developing. Oh, and it looks like Tristalina is not at her desk. Chloe and my dad all in already. We have full house against full house. Unbelievable. Sixes full of, what was it? Deuces versus sixes full of jacks? No, sixes full of nines versus sixes full of jacks. Wow. Looks like my dad is now transferred over to the other table. After that 3-bet pre-flop, it's checked all the way down, and Bowling Dude wins with ace-jack. Another big pot over at the other table. All right, we'll go ahead and bet this one. Bree wins a big pot with a straight. The ace-high straight. I got 2 pair kings and queens here to win this pot. All right, let me look at the hand replayer. What was, yeah, the queen, okay. Bree, you throwed Nick a tissue? All right. Then you threw yourself a tissue. Yeah, that's something I've noticed you can do now. Now you can toss throwables to yourself. I think this morning Joe tossed a horseshoe to himself, I think. Don't know if it was on accident or on purpose, but Tristalina sat back in. You know what? I'm gonna fold this. I've not seen our Mikey D play in many months, I would guess. right, ace 10. We'll go ahead and raise it. Top pair, so we're heads up with Chloe. Yeah, pretty much just value bet. Nick is all in with queens against ace jack, and we'll double up. Wow. Oh, you paired your kicker there, Chloe. Jacks and sevens. Wow, that was lucky. Big blind with the bullets. Boozers is all in against Gamble the Globe. Set of fives against top pair of queens, and Boozers will double up. All right, yeah, this is going to be a... Yeah, pot size is good for the 3-bet. Or Mikey D, what are you going to do? Three, four, seven. What are the chances one of you guys flopped a set? I'm going to go ahead and just shove it here. I wouldn't mind just taking it down at this point. So it's just, what, a little over... Well, not a little over. It's 150% of the pot, but... but I figured that would be the best choice of action. If I make a normal C bet and it gets called and a scare card comes in, I wouldn't like it. Oh, look who's joined. It's Matt. We're up to 14. Dave is all in at the other table. A big main pot and a big side pot with possible straights. Bree's going to bet 1,000 on the river. Oh, but Dave has the straight. But Bree's going to take a nice healthy side pot too. Yeah, okay, so Joe did through a horseshoe. One with 4 high. At the... Well, lots of action here. We got Boozers leading on the flop. Board pair sixes on the turn. Now he checks. Trissolina. Pretty much all in at this point. 650 left. Let's see. Jack on the river. Boozers is going to put it all in. Oh, but look who's got the other jacks. Set of jacks against 2 paired queens and jacks. Actually, it's a full house, rather. Jacks full of sixes. Because the 6 is on board. In the meantime, Matt won a nice pot, uncontested. Let's see if I can raise this one. Nope, I'm going to have Matt 3-bet me. Chloe calls. You have to be careful of kickers here. So we'll go ahead and play it. Check to the razor. I flop nothing. Backdoor flush draw. That's basically it. Definitely does make for a fun game. And Dad wins, getting a double up with a straight. Dave is now one big blind left. We have still 9 minutes of late registration and re-entry. Possible straights over at the other table. Oh, and Joe and Dave are gonna chop it with the straight. So it was a double up technically, just not a quadruple up. And Nick's gonna 3-bet it. Not much though. A lot of callers. Oh, Tristalina's gonna fold it. All right, so only Joe calls. Heads up for the side. Our Mackie D's gonna win with a flush. Runner. Board pairs aces on the turn over at the other table. What action? 10-8 of spades for me. That's a easy check on the big blind. Horseshoe toss. We're going to have a double KO here. Nick's going to win the pot with 2 pair aces and kings. All right, I got nothing here. We're at the river. Yeah, you can have it, Chloe. So we're going to have, both of re-entered. I think the record number of entries, including re-entries, is 23. I wonder where we are right now. Let me actually check. We are at 17. We have had only 3 re-entries. Okay, so it might be a while. Belling dude, can I request a table change? That's right, Joe. 6 minutes for another shove. Then re-entry will be over. Ten eight eight. And we got Matt betting out right away. All right. Chloe calls. 3-handed, turns a 7. I mean, I'm already losing to an 8 here. Chloe, I don't know what she's doing. Maybe chasing something. Wow. Yeah, I'll call. 3/8, yeah. Good betting. Yeah, Chloe had the 10 with the worst kicker. Don't know if that would have been easy one to fold or not. You threw yourself a tomato. They're pulling. This is becoming a new trend now. Buzza's all in, 919. Chloe calls. So does Zippy. Three-handed to the flop. Call the clock. It's checked around, and it looks like Buzz is going to get the triple up with top pair. Weak kicker, but still good enough. How long does it take to get 5,000 played hands? It depends. I'm guessing you're asking because of the badges here. I don't. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember I remember the tournament that I played because I remember requesting statistics for the Big 750, the tournament that I final tabled on back in August of 2021. It was a real money PokerStars game where I cashed for like $100 and something, betting only $7. It was only $7.50 buy-in. Trisselina got knocked out by Bree with 3/8. She's re-registering. Hopefully hopefully she meant to. I'm sitting out right away. Yeah, so I remember I requested a statistics for that tournament after I finished it, and I think I played 800 hands. And that's for a single table, one tournament that lasted several hours. So obviously, to get 5,000 hands, you'd have to play probably a bunch of those long term. Or if you multi-table, you can play multiple tables at the same time, and that'll get it to you faster. Wow, a lot of action here. We've got Joe winning with two pairs, 8s and 4s, and our Mikey D winning with two pair queens and 10s. It looks like everybody's re-entered. Oh, and there's Matt in the YouTube chat. Hello to you too. And we are done with. Too bad I didn't have anything to go all in with in case, but looks like now it's when the play gets serious. We'll do a chip count recap during the break, which will be in 5 minutes. Huh. Flopped a big draw. I wonder if I would have hit it. Double gut shot, straight draw, nut flush draw. Wow. Fold it around to me. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. A lot more people aggressive here. Let's see. It's only 180 for 1500 already in the middle. Let's go ahead and see that flop. Wrong suit. Well, that makes it easy for me to get out of the way. Wow, yeah, Chloe's going to increase it big time. My dad is all in over at the other table. And everyone folds. And Buzza, who is the short stack, I think, is all in. Chloe's going to call it. Jack 10 against Ace Queen. Ace Queen's holding. Ace Queen holds. Buzza gets a double up. That puts me now as the short stack. Big blind pocket eights. Under the gun limp. All right. Don't have much to maneuver when you are low on chips. 3 overcards to my middle pair. Let's see who has the better hand. Oh, or maybe we're not going to find out. Chloe folds on the river. Nice comeback from behind for Buzza. Joe bets the river, gets called, and they chop it up. King 8. Well, we're going to be on break after this hand. I'm just going to fold it, yeah, especially after the end of the gun raise. And actually, I am going to go ahead and going to remove the web camera here for the brief moment, because I'm going to go ahead and remind Trissalina that she's still in, so that she can sit back in during the break. So I will be right back. God, I want to see how how the hand is though. Matt's betting big on the river. Set of tens. Chloe only has 13 chips left. All right, be back, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. Let me go ahead and bring my camera back. Yeah, Nick says, "Yep, coffee break." Yep, indeed. All right, so here's the news. So Trissalina accidentally hit the re-enter button. She didn't want to play, so she's going to be sitting out for the rest of the tournament. Nothing I could do there. I tried convincing her. She's just tired, so she's going to be blinded off. Nothing you can do there. But let's go ahead and take a look at the chip count while we're at it. So we've had 20 total entries consisting of 14 unique players and 6 re-entries. Matt is the chip leader at the moment with 16,132. Bree is in second, 13,321. R. Mikey D is third, 13,305. My father is in fourth, 13,097. Joe, you are in fifth, 7,101. Nick, you are sixth, 6,388. Dave, Gamble the Globe, is in seventh, 5,757. Boozers, you are in eighth, 4,895. Buzza, ninth, 4,614. Trissalina, she's going to be sitting out, 10th, 4,441. BD Twitch, Bowling Dude, 11th, 4,257. Zippy, 12th, 3,803. I am in 13th, 2,876. And Chloe, rounding it off with the real short stack, 14th place with the chip in a chair, 13 chips. All right, less than a minute before we restart the tournament. If you're enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying the game thus far, support the channel. Be sure to give this stream a thumbs up. I definitely appreciate it. If you are already a subscriber to this YouTube channel, I do want to remind you guys that we have now an official website. If you head on over, the link is in the description now. It's clubmikv.co. You will find links to my other socials, including the Discord server. You can join me there as well. And we're back. And Chloe's already all in. She had less than the ante. Three spades on board. Checked around. Kings get cracked. Buzza with ace deuce. Two pair. Takes it, and Chloe is out in 14th place. Interesting idea, Joe. Yeah, I should have asked that. Have her just go all in. Because I guess it wouldn't be fair for someone to blind themselves in the money. But I'm pretty sure, we've had people, either purposely or not, sit out the whole tournament before, and they're usually knocked out well before the money. The blinds go up high enough that they usually don't make anything anyway. It's like 6th place is the same as the 12th place, if you think about it. No prize, no points, so. All right, waiting for Bowling Dude here. That's going to win a pot at the other table. All right, sun's about to set. I'll go ahead and turn on the light. Our Mikey D makes it 1,200 after the ace appears on the turn. Zippy's going to call it. We got a queen on the river, possible straights. Any bet here would likely put Zippy all in. Let's see. No, it's going to be check, check. Ace 6, aces are good. And Zippy now has the big short stack. Okay, should I be shoving here? Zippy's going all in, though, after Matt raised. I think I can afford to wait. Yeah, aces against Jack 9. And an ace on the river, yeah. Nobody had a diamond. Raising a 3-bet at the other table. Gets called heads up. Boozers are going to lead with a shove. Bowling Dude's all in. Oh, and a call. All right, I'm folding. 10s against 8s. Ooh, 10s make the flush. Kings against 10s at the other table. King on the river, and Bree wins. Boozers, you're out. 13th place, and looks like I'm going to be going all in now. I've got kings. A lot of pocket pairs in the last few seconds here. Bowling Dude is going to call it ace-king. God, that ace on the river on that scoop tournament from 2018, it still haunts me. Yeah, there was a time where I was doing so well in one of my first ever spring championship of online poker events back in 2018 when I first went out to Costa Rica. I was all in a hand in a big pot. I had more than an average stack. More than the average stack with pocket kings against a guy who overplayed his ace king. Like he was his standard raise was 7 times the big blind, which is way too high. And then he spikes an ace on the river, knocking me out. But a good game, Bowling Dude out in 12th place. And yeah, Boozer's good game. Despite me going all in, Bowling Dude had less than me, so I'm still the short stack now. Five on the river. Five's good. Five's good. Yep. All right, that helps me. Slowly climbing back up. What does Selena have now? 37. Okay, yeah, no wonder. Oh, our Mikey D's going to raise it to, what was it, 750? Buzzer called. 2/3 pot, roughly, C-bet. 10-10-8. Takes it. I got Matt to fold at least. Oh, everyone folded. Figured. And Matt playing the bully here. It's all in for Buzza. Oh, he's going to call it. Ace-4 diamonds versus Ace-10. Not looking good. Buzza's out. Out in 11th place. Someone's going to be transferred over to our table after that hand's over. Who is it going to be? Nick. Thanks for stopping by. Joining our table. What can I toss? Here are some snowballs. Matt throws them too. Write it yourself. Let me bet here. All right, so Zippy's gonna call it. Let me slow down. Two pair, possible. Would a possible straight have hit? I'm gonna go ahead and value bet anyway. Slowly climbing back up. Our Mikey D raising it to 900. Matt's gonna play it. Did I? No. Okay, 9-9 deuce. Continuation bet gets check raised, which is called. We see a 10 on the turn. Both big stacks are going at it. Let's see. That's going to be a tough one, I would think. Matt's going to now continue the aggression and take it on the turn. I wasn't even paying attention there, Joe. Joe, was that true? Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Big bet on the river. Our Mikey D's going to take that one. One more person needs to be knocked out before we combine. What's Dave's stack? 6,000. Once again, the two big stacks. Jack, Queen, Jack. Check, bet, call. Turns a 6. Check to the razor. Bet another call. 3 jacks on board on the river. Then goes check, check. Oh, queen, full house. And ace high was mucked. Yeah, I'm in this weird spot where I'm gonna have to fold hands like King Jack. Actually, there was a tournament I remember a while back where I was dealt King Jack so many times and I folded, I think, nearly every single one of them pre-flop. I mean, it's not really that great, kicker problems, especially when there's at least one player raising pre-flop. 3-1, I pot it showdown with 9s and 6s. Nick's betting 1350 on the river. That's going to call and lose one here. Trip 10s. What did Matt give up? Oh, the ace. Dave wins a nice pot. Ooh. 3-bet to 2,000 by Nick. There's 800 more to call. In position, that should be an easy call to see 3 cards. Or possibly a 4-bet if you have your hands really strong. Let's see. Ooh, he was reaching for chips. Thinking about the raise size. 4,000. Nick's gonna play. Out of position to see a flop of Jack, 4, deuce, couple of clubs. Gonna lead in to the razor, 2,600. And it's being put all in. Oh ho! Set of jacks turns into jacks full of 4s against ace king. Huge double up. Well done. A lot of us are looking for all-in opportunities here. I'm not getting any of them. I'm already under 10 big blinds. Pocket 6s. All right. This might be my last hand. We're going to go all in. Okay. I got all the dead money. Nice. Keeps me alive a little bit longer. Matt raises to 800, gets both blinds to call. Our Mikey D's going to lead for 1,767. 10, 5, 6 board, a couple of spades, and everyone folds. Raise your button again. I'm not surprised. Let's see. He has only got 2,000 left. Yeah, I'm pretty much in shove or fold mode. Matt is shoving and takes it. Blinds are up, and just in time, King Queen suited. We're putting it in. All right, we got a call. Zippy has less chips, though, against Queen 9. That's a good flop. Zippy's out, and I won it. We are transferred over. Good game. Tim out in 10th place. All right, let me go ahead and switch over to... Go ahead and zoom this. There we go. Looks good to me. That will be dealt in the next hand. All right. Even though 20 minutes ago I was basically short stack, I'm still in it. Nick raises and everyone folds. Seven deuce. Heads up between two of my family members. Dad'll take it. Five-handed, no raise. Flop is Jack 9-6, 2 hearts. Joe's gonna bet 1,000. And Matt will call, as well as Bree. Turns the 8. Bree's going to lead for minimum bet 500. Joe quickly calls. Matt quickly folds. Board pairs 9s on the river. Another 500 bet. Gets called, and Bree's got the straight against a pair of jacks and 9s for Joe. He's now, what, second in chips behind Matt? Good game once again, Tim. Nice standard raise there. Matt makes it 1,200. Nick's going to call it. And Dad in the small blind will call it as well. Three-handed, 6-3 deuce. Check to the razor. What's the C-bet going to be? It's going to be 1,343. Nick's going to raise it to 2,750. Matt's going to call it. We'll see a turn card, 7 of hearts. Check to the new razor. Bet of 2,750 gets a quick fold. Pocket jack shown. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new chip leader. Our Mikey D makes it 1,500. Folds to Dave in the big blind. He'll defend. 4-4-3. Continuation bet. And a fold. Blinds are up 300, 600. Ante of 75. Ace Jack offsuit. Dad's gonna bet it. Should I shove here? Or should I just defend? So let's just defend. I'll still have 10 big blinds in case. It's a full table, so I've got plenty of time. Maybe here I'll shove with the sevens. See how the action is before it gets to me. Fold, fold, fold. Fold. Dad's gonna limp. Okay, that's dead money. I'm gonna go ahead and shove here with the sevens. It's nearly 50% of... Oh, Dad's gonna try it with ace 9. And a 9 on the turn. All right, I'm out. Luck wasn't on my side that time. As one of my dad's outs appears, is spiked on the turn. All right, someone's going to win tonight. That ends my streak. Who is it going to be? So we're down to 8. Four, 4, Jack. And Drizzlina's all in finally. Dave's going to raise it to 2,400. All right, we're down to 7. See, Boozers was knocked out early, so in terms of current top leaders on the leaderboard, Joe would stand to gain for winning this one. Not sure if the points earned will be enough to pass Boozers and take second place. I'd have to check again. Three bets on the river. Nick's going to raise it. And a call, and Nick's got the flush. Reclaims the chip lead. Oh, it looks like Joe has a short stack at the moment in the big blind. Takes the free flop. 5-4 deuce. Dad makes it 600. Joe calls. So does Dave. Three folds. So we're three-handed. 8 of hearts on the turn. Checked around to Dave. Checked around all around. 6 of spades on the turn. We got possible straights. 3 or 7. Dad's going to make it 23-63, and everyone folds. And he takes the chip lead back. All right, so Matt makes it 1,400. Bree calls. Joe is all in. The remaining 1,251. Looking for more than a triple up here. Queen 7-5-7. 4. Third spade appeared. I think they're going to check it down. Looks like it. 7s and 4s. That was the best hand. Bottom pair, basically. I don't think I'm able to see it because I wasn't dealt into it. Yeah. Yeah, that was the 4 on the river. Wow, an ace high against ace high. And who knows what worse hand Joe had. But Joe was out in 7th place. We're down to 6. So it looks like none of the current leaders on the leaderboard are going to be making points tonight. So we might be seeing some shuffling of the rankings after this tournament amongst everyone else. Maybe someone else will snap their place away from Joe. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like standings won't change. No cards tonight. That's too bad. Good game. Ooh. Dave's going to take a stand against Matt with Jack 10 against pocket 4s. Look at that. The 10 came on the turn, and then the straight came on the river. So, Gamble the Globe, better known as Dave from the YouTube channel Gamble Smart, has doubled up. Our Mikey D is all in, 5,706. Dad's going to call it. King Jack against Ace 9 suited. He's going to need a king or a jack. And a jack does come on the river. So our Mikey D gets the double up. Gets the lucky double up. And we are still six-handed. Nick's going to raise it to 1,540. Raise and take it. With 6-3 of spades. Thanks for reporting what cards you had on your last hand there, Joe. Jack 9, okay. Blinds are up 400, 800, ante of 100. We're three-handed here. Unraised pre-flop, and Bree's going to win it with a simple bet on the flop. Bree continues to add to her stack. Interestingly, how Matt is now the second short stack, going all in here. Everyone folds. Jack, Jack, King. Dad's going to take this one. A lot of hands ending before showdown. Especially on the flop. Something's going to have to give. So we've got three big stacks, one slightly bigger than short stack, and two short stacks. Or rather, two slightly bigger than short stacks and one really short stack. Our Mikey D's going to make it 1,500. Dave's only got 49.36 left. He's going to check raise it all in. It's about, what, 3,400 more to call. Yep, he's going to call it 8-7 against 8-4. Oh, the 7 comes on the turn, giving 8-4 the straight. 8-7 was looking for a 4 or a 9 and did not get any of that. So Dave gets the lucky double up. Dad makes it 1,600. Yep, lucky indeed. So, wow, pot size C-bet. Both of my family members have big stacks here. That'd be crazy if they duked it out at this point, but no. Fold on the flop. Bree's going to make it 1,600. King Jack 3. 6 on the turn. Things are slowing down a bit. Board pairs kings on the river. So Matt and our Mikey D are the short stacks. And Dad's going to win another pot. There we go. Our Mikey D is all in. Looking to stay alive here. Dad with a big stack. Is he going to try it? Nope. All right. Another all in. Our Mikey D folds to Dave. Everyone folds again. That's one way to build your stack back up. Shove and hope nobody calls. And Dave is all in. It was a race to 2,200 by Nick, and Bree calls. And this was a 3-bet. Oh, but Bree's going to overcall with pocket 10s against pocket 8s. Oh, but the 10 came on the river, but it's a club. 4 clubs and the 8 of clubs Dave had results in a flush and a double up there. And Tim in the chat says, yeah, that was lucky there, Dave. Dave, I don't know if you're watching the stream, but Tim says, we're going to have another all in here. Bree is now looking to survive, flopping 2 pair against pocket queens, and Bree gets some of the chips back. Oh, Nick had the jack of payback. Yeah, so Dave, I don't know if you're watching the stream, but Tim on the chat says, tell Mark hi from me. I love your channel. Matt is all in here. Bree's going to call it. Pocket 10s against ace queen. Man, all these big cards. Ace on the turn. We're still 6-handed here, and Matt is back in the game big time. Appreciate the comment there, Tim. So Matt raises to 2,000. Nick's going to 3-bet it to 3,500. Matt will call it. We're heads up 10-10-3. Check to the razor. Will there be a continuation bet? There will be. Small size, about quarter pot. It's called and goes check, check on the turn of the 9. Ace on the river. Check to Nick again. Gonna take the showdown. They both have an ace, but ace jack beats ace 7 in this spot. Kicker was just good enough. All right, my dad's going to make it 2,000. Big blind and the limper are probably going to call, yeah. Ace, ace, 10. The pot is bigger than the two short stacks here. Yeah, that's enough to put them all in. Pot size bet. They both fold. And this is an example here of the rich getting richer. Bree limping. You should be going all in at this point if you got anything decent. My dad will force the issue, it looks like. Raise to 3,000. Oh, or Matt will raise it to 8,000. Quick all in for the rest of her chips by Bree. Dad's going to play as well. We got a big side pot as well. We might have a double all in here. Yeah, Matt's all in here. Pocket aces against pocket tens against 9-4. Aces are going to hold. That's going to be a triple up, roughly. And Bree is out in 6th place. All right, our Mikey D is all in. Matt reshoves to isolate. Ace Jack of hearts against Ace Deuce of spades, and 3 hearts on board seals it. Matt's going to win another big pot and knock our Mikey D out in 5th place. Now everybody's falling like dominoes. So now we're down to 4. How many players did we have? I think we had, what, 6? We had 14. 4, 8, 12, 5, 10, 15. Okay, yeah, so 14 unique entries. So that's going to mean, yeah, so all 4 of you guys will receive points on the leaderboard. But only the top 3 will receive play money chip prizes. Let's see who that will be. Dave's the short stack going into this hand here. So Dad raises it. Min raise. Both call. 7-6-4 on the flop. Checked around. Board pair 6s on the turn brings a 3rd diamond. And Dad's going to go all in. Everyone quickly folds. Nick raises. What was it? To 3,000, I think it was. And Matt's going to defend the big blind. 8-7-4. Continuation bet of 4,200 and a quick fold. Showing Queen 9 of diamonds for the flush draw, along with, I think both were overcards. Six minutes until the next break. Yep, and Dave's all in. And Dad's not going to try. All right, Queen 10-8 was a flop. Three-handed. Deuce, deuce, 6. Six, 3, 10, 4. Nick finally makes a bet on the turn. Dad's going to call it. Board pairs 10s on the river. Oh, he slows us down. Oh, Dad's going to bet it. Pot size, 7,800. Trip 10s, maybe? Nick folds, showing a 6. I'd say that's a good fold. And Dave's all in, and no caller. One of the important skills of tournament poker is nurturing a short stack. Especially in situations like this. All in, quick fold. When no one calls your all in shows, you're still building your stack ever so slightly, but over time that builds up to an even bigger stack to where you can now actually play. And even, or if you do go all in, it's a lot more chips, so it'll cost a lot more for your opponent to call. Jack 4-4. Dad's going to pot it on the flop. And he'll take it. Raise at 2,800. And Dave will play. King, queen, deuce. Pot size C-bet, quick fold. And Dad takes it. And Matt's going to shove it here on the big blind. And everyone folds. Big stack, bully. Heads up option. Jack 7-6. Queen of clubs. 3 clubs now on board. Pot size bet, 4,200. All in, 10,069. It's only, what, 6,000 more? There's the call, and Dave already won it with a set of jacks against a pair of queens. And we're going to be on break after this hand, after that double up. So now it is not certain who's going to be knocked out in 4th. With that double up, Gamble a Globe, Dave is now 2nd in chips. But we are on break now, guys. So let's go ahead and let's just do a quick recap here. So Matt is the chip leader still after the previous hour. though the chip lead has flipped back and forth amongst a few guys over the course of the tournament. But Matt has it once again at 43,828. Dave is in second now, all of a sudden, 22,763. Nick is in third, 17,071. And my dad, all of a sudden, is at the short stack at this time, 16,338. But it is anybody's game. Now, while we wait for the break time to end, I do want to remind you guys of the upcoming schedule. Ah, right, yeah. Two pair sixes and fours, a second 10 on the river. Okay, so you actually had the two pair and your the 10 on the river counterfeited it. I thought I saw you had a third pair somewhere when I noticed it. So yeah, even that means the other two pair combinations, even a higher pocket pair, would be enough to beat you. So yeah. Yeah, I'd probably fold. Yeah, I would fold too, especially to that bet. All right, so we had 20 entries total. Wow. Yeah, 14 entries, 6 re-entries. Nice. What was I gonna say? Oh, the schedule. So as I mentioned, if you weren't here to listen at the very beginning of the stream, if you logged in late, I'll go ahead and remind you guys that I'm gonna be out of town from Saturday through Tuesday. So the next couple of tournaments, the Sunday Challenge on March 24th and the Weekly Home on PKO March 26th. I will most likely not play those. There might be a chance that I will. There might be a chance that I will be home in the house on Sunday. That we're going to, and there's a chance that I might make it back on the drive before the tournament on Tuesday. We're going to be driving back home on that day, but I will most likely skip those games for the time being. I'll give you guys a chance to win some. And for those of you international, if you're in Europe, if you're in Canada, if you're in Latin America, we're trying to get a real money game running. I have scheduled one every month. See if any of you guys are interested. So that will take place every month on a Sunday near the end of each month. So that will also take place on March 24th as well. So if you guys want to populate it and need at least two players, definitely would like to see a couple of folks join that one. All right, a minute and a half before we resume the tournament, but I do want to also remind you guys one more thing, and that is the next video coming up tomorrow. So for those of you who enjoy watching my video poker lessons, the Q&A, this one wasn't a viewer question, but is actually a remake of one of my older videos from a couple years ago, and that is the one on how the RNG, the random number generator, works in video poker. That one's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, or ace 10. And we're back. Matt's gonna play the big stack game once again, and he can afford to do it. He's got 2-1 chip lead over the second place player. I mean, look at that. Even if everyone folds, you go up by a few thousand. Three-handed unraised. Queen 8-3. Checked around, board pairs eights. And Dad'll take it. Who wants to risk it? Nobody wants to risk it. Matt's now above 50,000. Lines are up. 300, 1600, ante of 200. Dave's all in, and Dad's going to call it ace jack of spades against king jack of clubs. Two kings on the flop. And with that, Dave is our bubble boy, out in fourth place. He will receive a couple of points for the leaderboard, but in terms of the top three, we have our final three here. So we have a couple of folks, my dad and Matt, who have... Oh, we got an all in here. Nick is all in pocket tens against ace 7. And tens hold. Nick's back in it. So yeah, my dad and Matt are no strangers to being in this situation. Well, that'd be a big risk there, calling that all in. And Nick, this is, I think last week you finished in third, I think. So you're in the top three once again today. We'll see if you can make an improvement tonight. Make it to heads up. Maybe even win. King 6, deuce. Yeah, pretty much committed there, but you got to fold, and now you are in second place. Everyone has at least 26,000 going into this hand. Ten, 8, 4. Continuation bet. And Matt back above 50. Dad's gonna shove it. And Matt folds. minimum bet, both called. 9-8-7-4 on this board. Will Dad bet the turn? He's going to pot it. And gets them all to fold. Narrowing the gap. 10-9-5. Another 10. Dad's going to bet it. Gets called. 3 in the river. Ooh, Dad checks it now. Check, check. Ace Queen beats Jack Deuce. Ace High is good. Matt once again back above 50,000. All right, blinds are up again. 1K, 2K, 250 chip ante. Raise to 5,000. Called. Pot is bigger than your stack, Nick. You gonna go all in? Yep. All in, just under 10 grand, and Dad's not gonna play it. All right, Matt's pushing it in. Who wants to go all in? Doesn't appear to be anybody. Dad raises to 4,000. Matt calls. King 6-4. Check, check. Turns a jack. A delayed continuation bet there, and Dad'll take it. Nice to have everybody full to your big blind when you have a hand like 3 deuce. Matt does not go all in, decides to make it a min raise to 4,000. Dad's going to defend. Jack 10-3. Dad leads and takes it. Gap is narrowed once again. Raising a quick fold. Putting pressure on Nick. Raise to 5,000. Call. 8-8 deuce. C-bet 48-38, and Dad's going to put it all in. So it's all in for Nick to call. This one might be a head scratcher. And you fold. All right. Wow. Dad picked up the chip lead. You might need some tissues after that, especially if you don't come back from it. Ooh. Risky. Yeah, unless you have aces, you might as well just fold it. All right. Yeah, you're 2.5 big blinds, Nick. Time to look for that double up. There it is, all in. All right, Matt's gonna put the finishing deck. Jacks is against 6. Jack on the flop. Flush draw for the 6s. There it is. What luck. Nick's still in it. 8 high wins the pot on that board. All right, all in a call. Jack 3 of diamonds against Queen 8 offsuit. Queen 8's gonna hold? Are you kidding me? Good game, Nick. It was good playing there. Third place. Received 68,000 play money chips. We are heads up. Who is it going to be? These two have battled it out before. Is it going to be Matt? Is it going to be my father? Jack 876, and Matt's going to take it. Blinds are up. We're reaching the longest length for one of these streams. Because I don't think it has gone this long before. It's already past 11 p.m. if you're out on the U.S. East Coast. Queen 10, 6 all clubs. Dad shoves, and he'll take it. Stacks are even. Basically even. Nick, thank you for joining us tonight. Good game. Yeah, you're welcome. Jack 7-7. That's gonna win it. All right, so Dad's got the chip lead now. Matt is on the defensive all of a sudden. All right, Matt defends this one. Ace, king, queen. Ooh. That's a pot-sized bet, yeah. I saw that a mile away. Well, the tables have turned. Still, anybody can win this. That's all in. Nope. Ace, Jack 5. And Dad'll take that one. So Matt's got some of his chips back. All right, Matt is up, all in, and a fold. Not really much to commentate here until something interesting happens, or until we at least see a flop. Gonna be a lot of back and forth. Raise, fold, or if it does go to a flop, it gets taken down with a C bet very quickly. All right, so Matt was the pre-flop raiser here, 10-7-5, and yeah, so you can see Dad folded. Stacks are pretty much neck and neck once again. Raising a call, king 5 deuce. Dad leads into the raiser with a pot-sized bet. Matt's gonna call. We see a third club, the 4 of clubs on the turn. Dad's all in. Matt calls. King 9 against king 3. Both have pair of kings. Dad's got the 9 kicker. The 9 kicker is good. And that is it. The tournament is over. Let me go ahead and reveal it here in case you blinked and missed it. Dad is the winner of the tournament tonight. Congratulations. Matt played a good game though. That was a good heads up match and final 3 rather as well. So my father won tonight's game playing under the username Mike V1000. And he pockets 170,000 play money chips. Matt playing under the username Easy Wit Aces finishes as the runner-up, second place, 102,000 play money chips. Nick rounds it off with third place, 68,000 chips for his efforts. All right, that was a wonderful game, wonderful stream. Let me go ahead and wrap things up for you guys. All right, so we have the Sunday and the Tuesday tournaments. I'm going to do my best to try to remind you guys on Discord, if you are on Discord, with the typical notifications there. But I'm planning on not playing those games. So just keep in mind the schedule. If you don't remember, you can go ahead and refer to it by logging in and checking the home games tab as usual. Or going to clubmikv.co/ I think it's /home games on my official website. I actually have the schedule on there as well. If you go to the home games page on my website. But other than that, so yeah, I will be out of town for a long weekend. You guys will have fun on those next 2 tournaments. So be sure to populate those games. The Sunday challenge, which is at 10:30 p.m. No, not 10:30. 10:30 in the morning Pacific time. That'll be 1:30 p.m. On the East Coast. And then on Tuesday is the Omaha tournament, which is at 9:05 p.m. Eastern time, 6:05 p.m. Pacific time. But other than that, thank you very much. We're going to go ahead and end off the stream here. If you enjoyed the stream and you haven't done so yet, Nick did it in the chat here. I'll go ahead and show it for you guys. Give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We do these streams every week, and there are 4 tournaments every single week as well in the home game. Information, as mentioned, is actually scrolling right here in the marquee, right below the web camera. Share the stream, share it with others. It's open to everyone. You can share the information with others and share this stream with others. Hit the bell icon to be notified once I release a new video or go live next. Next live stream will be next week at the usual time. And the next regularly scheduled video is going out tomorrow as part of my Friday video poker Q&A videos. So this one is not a Q&A from a viewer. Instead, this is a video about how the random number generator works. It's actually based off of a video I did over 2 years ago. And that video itself was actually from a viewer question itself. So it kind of appropriately fits the theme for my Friday videos. So look forward to that. Until then, I want to wish you guys a good rest of your evening and a wonderful weekend. I'll see you next week. Take care, everyone, and go make it happen.